I've heard the word, one party rules it all in Denver or Washington or whatever, but I'm kind of concerned about Mesa County, and I'm wondering how you feel knowing that our county has no balance in its elected leadership. And we have seen the results of that often in the last several years. And so I'm wondering, let's talk Mesa County and how we can get a more balanced approach in what I'm saying, as you solve problems and the problem solving here. Diversity, you mentioned with jobs. Well, I agree with you, but then everybody always talks oil and gas, oil and gas, oil and gas. Diversity. How do we get those ideas? How do we get different ideas? I'd like to hear you answer that.
I think we need more diversification of industry. We talked about manufacturing earlier. It's not just all oil and gas. We need to bring in manufacturing. We need to provide infrastructure. So at the county level, we need to have state leaders who are willing to work with county leaders and pass bills that will affect or enhance Mesa County and Delta County, since HD 54 includes both. So we got to work with Delta County also. We need to find solutions, but again, we need to work together. I'm a relationship builder. That's what I do best when I go out and work with my customers. I'm able to build relationships, and that's what we need to do as state legislators. We need to work with Mesa County's county commissioners. We need to have a relationship with the governor. That's a vital part, or vital piece of the puzzle. And again, diversification is how we can succeed. It doesn't have to be all oil and gas. It's in the cattle industry. It might be in the peach industry, the farming industry. But we need to come together and provide solutions right here on a local level. I agree with you totally.
I'm not sure that's what she meant. I'm not sure that's what she meant. Does he have any time left or not?
Oh, he's quit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we're going to go ahead then. I think you all know what just happened. Kyle, please try. You want to repeat it or?
No, I got it.
You sure?
Positive. So, I was a Republican. I grew up in a Republican household. I was, I guess, what you would call a Limbaugh baby. I went to work with my dad and listened to Rush Limbaugh, and then come teenage years, I really wanted to rebel. And so my way of doing that was looking at things that my parents weren't. And I quickly realized I wasn't a Democrat. But I also realized I don't think I could be a Republican because they're inconsistent with a lot of things. And I think one of the main inconsistencies, and I don't mean this to Republican bash, because trust me, I could Democrat bash just as easily, but talk about jobs. We need jobs here in Mesa County. Mesa County just decided to turn away pot shops, medicinal marijuana shops. This is something that could provide already has provided thousands of jobs, about 100 of jobs here, and it does, Ray, and it already has. And you talk about property rights. Republicans are all about property rights and individual rights. Well, if you are for individual rights and for property rights, then you are for the owner of a business doing what he wants with a legal substance in his own building. That's exactly the rationale that was given by Republicans to oppose smoking laws in restaurants. Why can't you apply that same principle to things that may run against your sensibilities? And so when confronted with things that maybe cognitive dissonance kind of hits you, it's a little hard, but I changed my mind. I've seen others change their minds. You never see a politician change their mind. It's done, they're set. I'm not at all opposed to changing my mind if facts and evidence are presented to me. I've done it consistently throughout my life, issue by issue by issue. And I think that we need to start bringing those kinds of things to the people. We need to start talking about, if you're going to be philosophically for this, then by proxy you're for this. And so it's about communication with the people and about confronting politicians with their idiocy.